Borg with his DBS discussion video, and I picked this article, Database Research in Computer Games from Cornell, because I felt that it had a lot of great points of how database structures are being used in a specific game, which is MMOs. MMOs, of course, everybody knows, massively multiplayer online games must communicate with commercial databases and have their own unique challenges. Also, data structures and techniques that developers use ensure that the game design is responsive through database structures. In a data-driven development, the game content is separated as much as possible from the game software and placed in auxiliary data files. Game content can include many things that we think of as software, such as character behavior and triggers for in-game events. First of all, it allows database structures allow them to easily partition the work between the software engineers and the designer. Designers often have very little programming experience, so they need tools that are tailored specifically to their natural workflows. In addition to accommodating designers, data-driven approaches allow game companies to amortize their development costs for multiple titles, meaning that it lowers their costs for particular game titles by using database structures. Data-driven design is also good for players, which I thought was pretty interesting, as it can significantly increase interest in a game title and improve user experience. For example, like in World of Warcraft, it contains an XML specification and allows the player to define the look of their user interface. From windows, positions, to button functionalities, this also allows the player to customize their game to improve their productivity. Pretty interesting stuff. Data-driven design creates large amounts of data that game engines must manage efficiently as well. And furthermore, I also found out that, like many data structures in games, these meshes are often annotated by a designer or technical artist to include extra semantic information, such as whether a position is good in the game, or a nice hiding place in the game, or is easily defensible. Pretty interesting stuff. Pretty much all in MMOs we're talking about here, and computer games that are online. In MMOs, one of more successful solutions has been to use casualty bubbles, which I learned in this article. This term refers to a variety of techniques where games predict which players may issue conflicting interactions with one another or dynamically partition their databases to reduce server load. So basically, they're using these particular casualty bubbles to avoid crashes on the particular MMO. Also, MMOs use commercial databases to persistence and recover from server crashes, like I was just saying. However, players interact with the game so fast that it's too expensive to process a single action with the database. I thought that was interesting. I just wanted to add that as well. Other than that, I really enjoyed this article. It really kind of put into place how database structures are implemented into game design as far as MMOs and computer games. Hope everybody's having fun in DBS, and have a good day.